Alrighty. Go. 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. Into the retinas, please. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. I like how we can see behind the. We can see behind the head. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Oh. Let me do this. It's gonna TTS is gonna yell at me.
HTTPS StreamElements.com Bosmo George 340 and 9 tip. All tips are appreciated.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, 7. Where's 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. I have an I have an idea for a stream I could do. Yeah. While I'm away. A few actually that I think. Let's see. Let's see what my capabilities wind up being. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
StreamElements bot run and learn how to customize the bot here. https://streamelements.com.
Six, 7, 6, 7. 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 11. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 67. One sec. 1 second. Damn. Okay. 6, 7. Six seven 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 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 where's the 6 7 in this joint? 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 Oh, you know what I can do? Start a poll. 6, 7. We can start a poll. 6, 7. I do appreciate that I woke up early this morning. Six, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. All right, we're about to have quintuple threes. There we go. There it is. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Seven, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Guys, if you follow the stream, it adds 10 to the goal, which is pretty dope. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. So that's 10 more 6, 7s I'm gonna have to do. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Falls might not work on YouTube right away. It might take like up to like 10 minutes for it to land, but it works. It won't work right away, but sometimes. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7. We're almost at 50%. Come on. We can hit that. We can get that 50%. Come on. Right here. Come on. Or right here. Come on. 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Come on. After 34K. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7. Come on. 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. There we go. 34K, 50%, over halfway there, unless somebody adds more to the goal. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Woo! Halfway.
Halfway.
Halfway. Halfway. Absolutely. Welcome back, Jump. Ah, my
How
arms.
are the arms?
Dude, they suck. They suck. It hurts. 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7.
I've got you on the TV. I am starting to get sleepy, so we will see.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, wake up, 6, 7, 6, 7, wake up. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. No, I'm kidding. 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67. It's gonna be one hell of a YouTube video, though. One hell of a YouTube video, if nothing else. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. And then I'm gonna set up the mini PC like pretty much as soon as I'm done with this. And then I think I'll just run the
The
stream.
thumbnail should be the sticky note on your forehead.
Yeah, maybe. 6, 7. You got a clip of that, right? 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Yeah, if it would have stuck, it would have just stayed there, but it didn't. So I didn't leave it there. But +1 for the wall, right?
I did not. I was T by the PC.
Okay. Well, it's in the VOD. But yeah, I think the stock thing, I think that's going to go hard on YouTube. I think it'll go hard on Rumble. And I'll multi-stream it. So, through Rumble Studio, because it won't require much resource anyways. So, I don't know about Twitch. Twitch, I might just put it on my other channel. Or maybe just not at all. Maybe not Twitch at all. Yeah, I want the viewer interaction stuff to work with it, so I'm gonna work on that today. And then I don't know what I want to do next, honestly. I gotta clean. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that right away. I'm gonna have it up, and I'm gonna clean, and I'll just it'll be kind of chill streaming until I gotta go, really. And I hope to be able to stream, you know, my way there, but we'll see. I gotta talk to Robbie about that. I hope to be able to do that. Just like whatever happened, you know, talking in the car or whatever. I don't know how long that flight is. All I know is that I'm checking in at night, so it's gonna suck. Six seven. 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 Oh, 6 7 6 7. Six seven, la la la. $420. Gotta end it on a funny number if I take a break. My arm's hurt. How's the analytics? Okay, I've got 2 shorts going flat, which is good. Top 10. It was the top 10 streamer baddies with the bros, with the dudes, and then table versus boss match. I repackaged that for like the 15th time, mostly because it started off as a Mr. Beast idea, but the way he did it sucked. It was just bad. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. Oh fuck! I have an idea for something I can stream while I'm out and about. But we'll see. I have a huge. I found this from my Google Drive. I have a huge You Laugh You Lose folder, and I just I put it together, but I never touched it. So I'm thinking You Laugh You Lose is in the future. I'll think of a way to do that. I think React content is not. I don't think it's too terrible right now of a gig to get into. I need to do long form because I think the growth really is in long form. Short form is really hard to grow. It's hard to find a new viewer or a new, audience member. I was really lucky with Free Fire. Both times I tried it, I got +1 viewer that, you know, they subscribed and they wanted to stick around. I want to make sure that every hour of my 48 hours has at least 1 view. Like, that's kind of my current YouTube goal. Posting shorts, like some shorts, it could be like 6 months later and it wasn't a short that did well and it got like 300 views and you get to view 301, right? Something like that. It's just somebody random finds it somehow. So it counts, right? It's +1. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, my arms, my arms. I appreciate anybody who's lurking, by the way. Appreciate it. but it wasn't for very long. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. 6-7. Oh, where's the 6-7 in this joint? 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, All right, new thousand, new thousand, new thousand. Six shadow. I want to get to 67.67% and take a screenshot. 67, 67, 67, 67, 6, 7, 6, 7.
The 60th of sevens.
The 60th of sevens.
What was that sound?
Probably me scooting back in my chair. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. See what I mean? It doesn't move me to go much faster. Like, Bluetooth disconnected. That's no fun. Why did you do that? My earbuds just made a noise I've never heard make. That's awkward. Awkward. There we go. Sounds back. We're listening to Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio Beach Last YouTube by Lo-Fi Girl from Another SoCal. Do you like listening to Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio Beach Last YouTube by Lo-Fi Girl from Another SoCal? Because sometimes I like to listen to it, but sometimes it can be a little much, you know? Sometimes I prefer my silence. Especially while working. I used to always leave up Lo-Fi Hip Hop Radio Beach Last YouTube by Lo-Fi Girl from Another SoCal whenever I would go do a sleep stream or whatever, but I haven't been doing that recently, and I don't know why. It's just been like, I want to go to sleep, I don't care. Who's gonna be here for this anyways, even though it does increase.
You're still going.
Yeah, dude. We're 6ing all the 7s. We're 7ing all the 6s. These are 6'd up 7s.
67.
67. 6, 7. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck. It's okay. Make sure to like and watch the stream on YouTube as well. I should have added something where like a like would add +1.
I'm trying to do both.
Yeah. Imagine I get copy strike just for that.
You like that?
You like them apples? You like them apples?
Like that LMAO.
Ow. You want them with a girl? I like that. I like that. Do you say that to R7?
Now I am just trying to be dirty.
Be dirty with R7. I saw a every time I see an R7, I send it to you. Get over here. Hot take: Mortal Kombat sucks. Didn't age well. Is bad. No good.
Imagine it's R7 you're pulling.
Street Fighter better. King of Fighters way better. But ain't nobody on that. Oh, holy fuck, my fucking wrists. Ow. Ow. Oh. Fuck. R7? If it was R7 I was pulling, that would be very heavy. I would need to use a cart.
Not really that heavy if she is skinny.
There's no such thing as a skinny R7. No such thing.
It's brain rot at this point.
Dude, I'm doing 6 7s. I'm brain rotted.
Imagine it goes around.
What? What goes around? What goes around comes around. And I can't come at all. It don't work.
Like if it went around to different people and eventually got out to
the R7 meme.
We did something right.
Yeah, we did a service to the world. Just imagining some guy being like, damn girl, you an R7?
6-7.
6-7, Slim. I asked Jeff if Kusa was gonna drive or if he was gonna hop on your back while you flew.
It gets back to the actual R7 and she gets back to us.
Oh fuck no. Slim, Buzz has the taste in women that a skinny black dude does. Okay, he's really into really fat women, really fat white women. How you doing, Slim? 6-7, 6-7. This fucking hurts my arms. I don't jerk off nearly enough for this to not hurt my arms. You know?
My meow meow brain.
6-7. What's up, dude? Where are you? I was told that you were in a hotel getting shitty coffee.
Up those numbers.
Okay. Trying. I can't go too fast because then it stops counting. You're in Seattle?
I know there's a game for this.
Yeah, I saw. That's why I made this challenge. This is way better though, because you can turn me into a pickle George. You can turn me into Pickle George.
It's a safe space for tards.
It did. Seattle sucks
Shitty
ass.
coffee in Seattle.
The only thing, well, he's in like a hotel. The only thing cool about Seattle is in downtown, there's a really scammy ass.
I could see you in 3 hours if I showed up.
Oh, yo, hang out with Buzz. Yeah, good idea. Terrible. I don't know. Hang out with Buzz. I don't know. I dare you.
And Robbie.
Oh yeah. Robbie's over there too.
Can't get mad if I bring a fat girl. Hey, Robbie.
Yeah. Yeah, meet up. Hang out.
They all want me here.
Yeah, relatable. There's a Pokemon card shop next to where the Pokemon trading card, the TPCI International is, right? So, it's really funny to watch them scam you on the prices of shit, but they're literally like next to the offices that make it. It's super funny. It's so funny. You've got to walk in there, and even if you're not into nerd shit, right? If you're not into it, Slim, walk in there and just talk to some of the people that are in there. Just for a moment. Holy fuck. They are the most like car salesy, door-to-door sales type motherfuckers I've ever met. They're awful people. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Oh my god. They're like very charismatic versions of the guys in India that try to sell you like fucking bananas out of a bag, right? They're that, but like genuinely charismatic people. Like holy fuck, and everything they sell is a scam.
From Pike Place Plantation, Slim?
One of the times I was in Seattle, first time, I was next to the Wizards of the Coast offices. Like, that's where my hotel was. That hotel sucked. Well, it didn't suck. It was just like, it was just cheap. The one after that, the second time sucked. I was in fucking Des Moines. That sucked.
He is still going.
Saying, I could get some songs right now.
You should type it a couple times.
IT.
Et all went to Pike's Place, the aquarium, Space Needle, and I head back out tonight.
Oh, hold on. Space Needle. This is my ticket. 2022.
Oh man, you could have said hi to Danny B Gaming for me, LOL.
Who the hell is Danny B Gaming? Yeah, Danny B Gaming.
One of the GameWorks Seattle guys.
Still don't know what you mean, but 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. I want to get to 6.767%.
I saw them toss the fish at the market.
Toss the fish. I eat the fish. Where do I burn the trash? Silicon Valley aged so fucking well. Have y'all seen that show? Have y'all seen Silicon Valley? Slim, I feel like you'd love it. I feel like you'd love Jin Yang.
That's awesome.
That fucking show, it's so well, dude. It used to not age so well. It used to be kind of like, yeah, no, I watched it in its original run, and I thought, okay, cool, we're past the pretentious startup shit. Okay, we're done with that. You know, and then I kind of saw it a little bit with NFTs, and I'm like, not quite, but okay. And then now I see it with AI. I'm like, ah, fuck, yeah, it's Silicon Valley. Like the thing where Sam Altman is like, we actually don't know how we're gonna make you money, and we have no plan to make you money, but we hope that we can just ask the AI how to make you money, and it'll work. That just sounds like something they would write. That sounds like something Mike Judge would write. 1,000,000%. Mike Judge is... God. He's great. I like how, in the South Park episode where,
he clearly is a time traveler.
Oh, he's gotta be. In the South Park episode where it was kind of South Park and The Simpsons versus Family Guy, right? I like how they showed King of the Hill as like a cameo, and like all the animators are just like working. They're just working, and they're staying in their own lane. They're just kind of like, they see the fighting behind them, they go, oh, okay, and they get back to work. It's like, that's like so perfect, because like King of the Hill never touched subject matter, right? Not really. It was never topical. It was never, you know, it was great for that, honestly. It just kind of stayed in its lane, told its story, and...
Don't forget to wish Bobby a happy birthday.
Is it Bobby's birthday? Is it? I gotta urinate. Happy Bobby to you. Why's my hands not working? Why's my hands not working? Alright, whatever. I gotta go. 1 second.
Pissang. An orange. Yaruk.
Pissang. I just finished pissang. I was pissing all over the place.
All over the Yaruk.
All over the Yaruk. All over the Jaruk. All over the toilet. The toilet. Six, seven.
Did they tell you how to say toilet?
Yes, the answer is toilet.
Let us go. 67.
67. 67. 67. 67. 67. 67. 67. 67. 67. 67. Dun, 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 dun. Six seven 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 six seven. We're almost at 40,000. We're almost at 40,000. 58.26%. Oh, Bert's getting waxed. Oh, dude, show that to Kusta. Show him Bert getting waxed. Good idea. You should, Buzz, you should have a Bert-a-thon. And you should just watch a compilation of Bert, all the Bert moments on stream. $1 equals plus 1 hour of Bert. Bert jumps Bert. Use a shirt to clean it up. 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. Oh, my arms. I could be slowed down heavily. Ooh. God, my arms. They hurt so bad, dude. This is the worst challenge. This really isn't fun. I won't lie. This really isn't fun. It's okay. I'll be fine. Six, seven. How's the top fans thing work on YouTube anyways? I never really understood that system. Ooh. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. Decent bit of the way there. Six seven 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 six seven. Ooh, shit. 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. What the fuck is that guy's problem? He tried to say I was lying about being behind on rent after 2 weeks in the hospital. The hospital costs money, dumbass. It costs money. It costs money to go to the hospital. That's why I was behind, dummy. No, that really did happen. It's like, okay, dude. People are, like, dude, it's so crazy. People are so, like, immediately hateful. It's insane nowadays. People just, like, they hate you. Like, literally, if they see something and they're not immediately, like, if they're not immediately entertained, they genuinely hate you. They genuinely hate you. It's so crazy. Like, the people who take time out of their day to write comments like that are not, like, they're not really in a good place themselves every time. I've been there. Like, when I was a teenager, like, fuck, dude, I was awful. Right? But it's like, my life wasn't good then, right? So it's crazy. I mean, even, like, people who, like, follow locals around and shit, right? It's like, the only time I cared to do that was, like, when my life was, like, in the pits. You know? It's like a, oh, at least I'm not that guy. You know? But it's like, fuck, dude, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that shit. Like, the hospital costs money. What are you talking about? My bill was like, my first bill was like $9 grand. God, I can't imagine what those bills would be like nowadays. That was almost more than 3 years ago. God, what is it now? I could only imagine. I hope, I don't know. I don't see that being cheaper. Because I remember, like, I had some medical stuff back in, like, 2020. And, like, this is, like, peak COVID. Like, hospitals are full, ICUs, etc., right? I wasn't, like, that bad, but, like, my stuff was not urgent, but it was, like, persistent and annoying and awful and definitely needed treatment at a hospital. I remember it being like, wow, this costs a lot, you know? Hopefully after COVID it would get better, you know? And, like, the same kind of, like, specialist care was so much more than in the next 3 years. And then today, I don't know. I have no idea. Jeez, man. The kind of people who write, like, dumb comments where they're like, like, the first thing they do is get mad at you. It's like, whoa, that's crazy. I also don't owe anybody an explanation for why I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. That too. So it's like, I don't know, it kind of pissed me off. Whatever, it's fine. That was the point of that comment, though. I'm not gonna let it win. Holy fuck, I'm at 61.22%. Fuck me, dude. Oh, I should not put this on the ground. I'm decent progress. I wish it would let me go a little bit faster, but I think the camera frame rate is just not good enough. It'll miss a few if I go too fast. We're out here 6, 7, and also like I'm pretty sure I say in that video that happened like years ago. All right. 4, 2, 0. Hold on. I gotta pee again, but hold on. Hold on. Great. Oh wait, there's more. All right. I gotta pee. Burt. Burt maxing. 6, 7. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. And a skibbity New Year. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. And a skibbity New Year. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. All right. I think streaming to horizontal is good for like if I was at a point where I could do a more casual stream. I think it'd be awesome. But like, you know, cool. 76767. Oh, 'That's not so bad. 6-7 on a Merry Christmas. 6-7 on a Merry Christmas. 6-7 on a Merry Christmas. And a Skibbity New Year. What did I post on the 28th? That did that. Did really well. Bum. The ultimate goal would be like every minute of every day has a view. Plus one view. But I think right now every hour is reasonable. It's really just about posting. I have one more video like in the like ready to ship, but like I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put that out tomorrow. I think while I'm like away. I know it's not that great. It's kind of like a review of a game. I'm gonna do that with it because it's I don't want to say like anything is ever throwaway, but it's just like, you know, it's kind of like a it's what I did on stream that day kind of deal. Just had like a better camera and mic. Be nice. Maybe I just start switching to using my phone camera. Honestly, because I'm not really on my phone. Or not really needing to use my phone. Oh, I need to see updates about my dog soon. Might have to do break part 2. Six, seven, 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 six, seven. Keep up the good work. Thank you, bro.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, man. Yeah. Work, job, this, yeah, dude. But on the real, dude, thank you. I do stupid challenges like this while I'm in between work, contract work. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, it's here and there. Yeah. Right now I'm taking care of my dog. He's a bit sick, so. He's at a vet right now. So this is like, people have been super generous to me because of that. So thank you, brother. You do music? What kind of music do you do? 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. I need to learn how to play an instrument. I feel like that's something that's like totally missing in my life. I try to learn flute because I had a friend that played it, and I spent like
cinematic covers.
Okay, spent like maybe a week at it, and I just we weren't able to hang out as much, and then we just kind of fell out of contact. So I was like. Well, I don't have my own flute, so epic cinematic covers. Okay, so like what's something you've done? Like, do you do you know, pop music cinematic type covers? Do you do something weird like that, or do you do like gaming stuff? Right. I've seen like orchestral remixes of like game music. That's really good. They did one for all the like Beatmania games and stuff like that, right? All the like the rhythm games. A few years back, that was really good.
Gravity Falls theme song epic cover.
Video games or movies? Okay.
Games or movies.
Yeah, and shows and stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll definitely have to check it out for sure. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I just do these stupid challenges. It's my grind. My creative release is me doing 67,000 times. 1,003 times have been added so far. There's something wrong with the when somebody have you subscribed on YouTube yet? Because it should add +10 when you do so, but I don't think that that's working. If you tell me that you did, I'll just add the +10 manually, I guess. You can lie to me. You can lie to me and say, "Oh yeah, dude, yeah, totally." And I think 200 of my other friends did too. So you should add 2,000 more. But yeah, do let me know if you do subscribe. Does it increment this counter? Or 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm doing this because my dog, he was abused in a pet hotel. I had to go away for a week, and I left him with a pet hotel that I thought I could trust because I've used their services before with no issue. And he came out basically totally unable to walk. He had a major knee injury that required surgery. He was malnourished. He was dehydrated. right? Very critically low. And ever since surgery, I was able to get the surgery, but he's been having health complications. Right now, it's his liver, and he was starting to regress on his progress he made after surgery. So he's in the vet hospital now for a few days. He's been there since the 5th. Right now, it's the 8th for me. It's a shitty situation, but people have been really generous to me because I'm dealing with a lot. You know, it's that, my immigration status, you know, family stuff, you know, when arranged and poor is kind of deal. But I get to do dumb challenges, I guess. So when things go wrong, it frees up a lot of time. You know, fortunately or unfortunately, it does kind of free up a lot of time. So.
Sorry to hear that. I sub BTW, but the number didn't go up.
Okay, got it. Yeah, we added it. Thank you, dude. Yeah. I mean, I'd be doing the dumb challenges regardless of the situation, but I'd probably put more effort into. I'd probably be doing something way cooler than 6-7. Just saying. I'd probably think of something a little bit better than 6-7. But fuck it, we'll do it. This is gonna be one hell of a YouTube short when I speed it up. I've had some pretty good YouTube shorts recently. I'm proud that I was able to get that out because it was fun to edit. I did top 10 streamer baddies, and I edited top male streamers into women because I thought it was funny. I wanted to like bait some coomers and then get them a little like worked up. The one person I didn't edit the appearance of was Ludwig. I didn't edit Ludwig because I was like, hey, you already look like a chick. That's fine. That's fine. I tried to be like, I tried to make it not incendiary, but controversial. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody or do anything weird. But, you know, I'm not trying to be weird about it, but I am trying to like, I'm trolling, right? And that's nice. People seem to fuck with that. I did do one with women, and then the joke was I put myself in there, but I did an AI edited myself to look like a woman, right? And I just threw myself in there like, oh, Boss Mode George, she's so hot. And it just didn't go anywhere. I think it was tacky. I think it's kind of like, it's kind of tacky if you talk about women, but like if you AI edit men or whatever, it's fine. If I made the women into men, that might have been funny. Maybe I'll try that. But yeah, I think it was just tacky the way I had it. I think it wasn't obvious enough to enough people that it was a joke. Like I was like doing edits to make it like obvious that I was joking, but I don't think people took it that way. So I was like, fuck it, I'll delete it. Not worth. But it was fun to work on. I've done other challenges. I did 100,000 coins at Subway Surfers, and people could add to it. They could flashbang me with the light and all that. And they could jump scare me too. I played Free Fire twice. Free Fire is like, it's a really popular battle royale for mobile. And it's kind of known for being like a really cheap, kind of shitty game, right? But it's really popular. So I tried that. I sawed a table in half with plastic knives. I've tortured a bunch of other streamers with different challenges that they did. Why does it think that this area is a hand? Sometimes. What else have I done? I said I counted to 108,000 or something like that. It started with 100,000. Counting sucks. Oh my god, counting sucks. That game Sandbox came out and I did a challenge with that, and that was fun. It was really good because it was on release day of Sandbox, and I already had access, and like developers of the game were coming into the stream. It was really cool. All right, I gotta urinate again. I'm diabetic. I do this a lot. I'll be right back. I need to top up my meter before I leave, I think. Cause I want to run. I have this mini PC here. I have this mini PC here that empty bottle. I want to run. I want to run like an AFK stream on. I was thinking like the dumbest AI versus I can run it locally. This is like a $90 PC, not even. But run the dumbest AI model and make it trade stocks because I think that's funny. And I started doing that and I tested it and people seem to think it was funny. I gave it text to speech so it could yap at itself, and I gave it access to read the chat so that it can get gaslit by chat. I have a mission to be on. I'm almost at 67%. Come on. All right, we're at 67%. 67.01. Six, 7 on a Merry Christmas. 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 59. Old school. I haven't figured out why subscribing doesn't work. It's only 10:12. Or 67.67%. 67.67%. Seven, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, Oh, 6-7. 2,000, 2,000, come on. Seven, six, seven, six, seven, six, seven, six, seven, six, seven, six, seven, seven, six, 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 seven, seven, six, 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 seven, something. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Okay, let's hit 70%. Alright, 0.25% more. Eight. Oh, okay.
George is gone and I'm about to reveal R7 to people.
Alright. Oh, I had a pee. Sorry. A little buzz. We're at 70.10%. Somebody stop this man! He's 6'7"ing! He's 6'7"ing! Somebody stop this man! Nobody can stop him! For like 3 episodes. Somebody stop him! He's 6'7", too fast! I'll never stop.
They saw the male version of it and I have yet to send a female version.
Oh, there's a male R7? Wait, what? You're gonna reveal R7. What's the new R7? What's the new R7? What is it? Tell me about R7. Tell me more information about R7. 67, R7, 67, R7. Ah.
There you go.
The new lore drop. Ah, yes. Classic R7. Male R7. Of course. How could I have forgotten?
Trust me, when I was in high school I almost got in trouble with it.
You almost got in trouble with R7? Did you print out some R7 and leave it in the library? One of my friends, he printed out a bunch of pictures of the history mustache man that did that one thing. He printed out pictures of him and put it out in front of all the desks.
I went to the dean's office and had to show him LMAO.
You had to show him R7? No way, what the fuck did you do? You had to show him R7?
That's nasty.
That's nasty. Did you have to tell him that you're like, that's what you're into? Imagine, you're like, I jerk off. And you're like, this is my preference.
Imagine.
See how hard I am.
Be like, this is my girl.
Life. That's probably happened.
Wanna bite LMAO?
Wanna bite? Does my wife wanna bite?
Oh, George.
We're 6-7-ing. What? Fuck you.
Now you have me thinking.
About R7? I told that one guy who was like being weird in chat, I told him I was gonna romance him. Don't get romantic. It's funny. He left. He couldn't handle me. Oh my god. Holy shit. Kids are smoking the antivirus. really called that. That's crazy. Six, seven. Getting updates. Dog's doing well. It did an acupuncture thing for him, some muscle stimulation stuff. Eased him. We're almost at 50,000.
Power stream.
Power stream!
Endurance.
Power stream endurance!
Ha 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 ha.
What up, Jenna?
That looks crazy, ha 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 ha. That was super fast.
Dude, I'm not doing it super fast so I don't get my fucking arms torn off. Okay. We're at 68,013. More to do. More to do from here. 73.28%. Ow! My own.
Fastest 6-7 I've seen yet.
I gotta pace myself. I will have to pee yet again when it's 50K.
That was actually super hyper speed like a superhero.
Yeah, too bad I'm too fast for the counter. That's another thing too. So if I really punch it, it won't count. It won't count. Quite the same. It's like I'm loving. Alright, I have to pee, but first.
Have you seen those raver people with the gloves?
I have the big time, Ed. Yeah, I have. Six, seven. New percentage. .01%.
67.
67. Come on. 6. 6. 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. I want to clap. I want to do that motion sometimes. Same thing. Same shit, different toilet. Same turd, different toilet. $2,000. All right, 2,000. New percentage. Three quarters. Need like a tennis ball or something for my neck.
Top 10 streamer baddies.
Yes. You like my list? You like my list? Use my mind.
And you know who wasn't he put on there?
Who wasn't put on there?
You know.
I don't know. Asmongold.
Not 67 but R7.
R7 doesn't stream. Silly guy. R7 doesn't stream.
Oh, it was a streamer thing.
Yeah, it's top 10 streamer baddies. Was guy.
My mind is crazy. Hey, at least I can watch you do this challenge.
Yeah, I'm trying to get, like, grind on it. I want this done, dude. I want it fucking done.
Now there's a big girl behind you.
Boing, 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 boing.
How long has it been since you started?
It's been about 5 hours, 15 minutes of this. I started at 6:30. Eastern. It's 11.
Here for a while too.
It's now 11:45. 11:49. I hate this.
You gotta be proud of me, my guy.
I am proud of you, Buzz. I am proud of you for sticking to your guns and sticking to your R7. Sticking it to your R7. Fuck.
Oh fuck. She's so hot.
Oh,
Damn
fuck,
it.
Lois. R7. I might just leave you for her. Oh, Peanut, don't leave me for R7. Don't leave me. Holy crap. This reminds me of the time I had sex with R7.
Oh, you're doing RP of both Lmuo.
Peanut! Peanut! The wall of flesh will consume you. The fall of flesh will
And I come
consume
in as
you.
Herbert.
That's a nice popsicle. See you eat a popsicle.
67.
67. What if I did chat B67 versus chat 67? Chat 67. Ooh, that would be a funny idea. Ooh.
Chat 67.
Yeah, well, if they type it, so I have to do this, and then chat, because there's multiple people in chat, they have to spam 67. Good idea. I wish streaming on YouTube wasn't like totally inhospitable, because like it kind of
Like
sucks.
a race to see who can do it faster.
Yeah, it's like a game, right? I don't know what to do with myself when I'm
Okay,
away.
now we have an idea.
Because I could like I'm not gonna have like this light. I don't even think I'd be able to do AI cam. I'd have to make things that I have to like. It has to be a game if I do a challenge midday, which I'll probably try to play Mobile Legends. Realistically, I'll try to do more YouTube friendly stuff, because like it's not that it's not working, it's just that it's slow. You know, it is working. Like I always get one new person who sticks around, right, per stream. So like actually talks or whatever, and that's better than Twitch, where that can literally not happen for like weeks. So I don't know. We'll see. If I could really multi-stream everywhere, that'd be great. That'd be perfect case scenario. But like right now, it's kind of not worth it. Like it's really Twitch and YouTube. Like Twitch is where people already are. YouTube is where new people come in. Like I do post my shorts everywhere still though. I post like you could stream to Facebook, but there's no point in me doing that. Like it wouldn't go anywhere. You could stream to Twitter, but you need to be verified. And I could be streaming to Rumble, and there are new people who come in, but it's like one every 10 days instead of one every day. You know, it's like if I have to get on a VPN to use Rumble in the first place, it's kind of a problem. You know, even though it's like the best free multi-streaming, or it's the only free multi-streaming. Yo, what up? Bringelberry, what up, dude? Back. Bringelberry. We're 6-7-ing. My arms fucking hurt. I also had to pee a lot. Six, seven, 6, 7, 6. Woo! My arms, man. I appreciate everybody who's been watching, by the way. Like, it helps more than you know just to have people there. You know? Even if it's only like 2 or 3 people. It definitely does help a lot.
67. 67.
67.
67.
67.
67.
67.
67.
67.
67.
67.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, you are done. 6-7 on a Merry
That's
Christmas.
too much spam. Imagine a chat full of that.
Well, yeah, that would be the point, though. It'd be kind of fun. It's fun if everybody does it. It's not very fun when it's like 1 or 2 people, I guess. What if every chat removed a 6-7? Oh.
It gets annoying.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, if everybody spam, like, when people spam 69 in Kustas, like, everybody does it, right? It's funny because everybody's trying to break it.
Haha sex.
Uh-huh. 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 Oh, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, I hate this. Six, seven, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
George the First have an idea.
What's your idea, Buzz?
Let me turn you into R7 AI.
Right here. It works cash only though, you can't use bits. It will do for a sub, but you don't pick that one. It puts me in a submarine. Which I'm gonna make that permanent, by the way. Like every time I get a sub, it puts me in a submarine. Yeah, submarine.
For $10 I can get 2 minutes of R7.
Correct. You have to specify what an R7 is because it's not gonna know, obviously. You're gonna have to specify that you want to have a voluptuous, rotund woman behind me, staring over my shoulder, or kissing me on the cheek, or whatever. I'm sure you can do that. You can do I'm pretty sure you could say, like, SSBBW. You probably say that. You try. but it only works the tip link. So, 10 would also add 1,000 6/7. Would be very generous. I could definitely deal with doing 100,000 more. I could do 100. I could do 200,000. I could do 200,000. That'd be lit. I think I'd have enough time for just that many. All right, we're on a new 1,000. Ooh. Get good lurks on YouTube. Yeah, vertical's where it's at for the raw count, but I think horizontal's where the money's at, you know. And I think I should still support, like, obviously I should still support it. It's two different feeds. But it's hard to get vertical right. It kind of took me a while to get things working with vertical, and then, like, even still, it's not perfect. I wonder how quickly Quinn 0.8 build will run on this PC. I don't anticipate too strongly that it'll be that great, but about to have all fives. All fives. Oh. 6/7. Oh, my arms. Oh, my arms. Oh, my arms. Yes. I'm a little yesy. So, with all of these kind of challenges, I could be trolled last second, and I could be kept. 6, 7 on a Merry Christmas. 7 on a Merry Christmas. Oh, we're 6-7ing it up. I think I know what I want. Be incremental, but it'll work. Ooh. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Man. Short arm break. Take it. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. We're so close to the end. We're so close. We're getting there. I don't know how much longer. Could be up to an hour. I don't know. Assuming nobody fucks with me. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, the follow stuff is like a little broken. So just tell me if you subscribe and I'll add the +10 to the small account. Or it's over here on widescreen. I wish it was easy to format widescreen and vertical. I wish that wasn't so hard. But we do it. We do it anyways. People only really come in through vertical. It's really rare people come in through widescreen. But widescreen is, again, that's like maintenance. Like, that's really the way the stream is intended anyways. The best experience. Six, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. tired. It's early morning for me. What up, dude?
You look so depressed.
What up, dude? Nah, it's early morning for me. I'm way over yonder on Forge. So it's early. It's bright outside. It just got bright outside. It's early, man. But that's what you do when you want to do US prime time, you know what I mean? You gotta get up early. This part of the world. What up, dude? The madman. What up? Also, my arms fucking hurt, dude. This is stupid. I'm 6'7"ing so hard. I'm gonna 6'7" my way to 6 or 7 medical bills when I break one of my fucking ligaments doing this. Oh, fuck, man. It hurts. I'm gonna have this for a few hours. Yeah, I've been here for a few hours though. Why is the TTS so
a little past US prime time?
Yeah. Yeah, it's 12:15.
Your poor arms, LOL.
Yeah. My broke ass, poor ass, raggedy ass arms, bro. Poverty arms. Dude, it feels that way. I really feel like a fucking weakling, but I know that this is difficult. I know that this is stupid and difficult for anybody. But I'm like, damn, like, am I really this fucking, like... Am I this screwed? Am I cooked? Am I fucked? But, regardless, this will be one hell of a time lapse when I put it out on YouTube. It'll be one hell of a time lapse. And all the comments are going to be telling me, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why did you do this? Completely optional, by the way. And I'm like, yes, correct. Watch me do more. Yes.
You know Mr. Beast started off by sawing a table in half for 6 hours.
His table sawing video was fucking shit, dude. I'm sorry. It was so bad. He had people help him. He took breaks. He did those 6 hours over multiple days, and that table was paper thin. I did the same challenge. I actually posted a video about it. It was 3 years ago. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. I was behind on rent because of the medical bills. And I was out of work, obviously. And I come back. That's like one of the first streams I ever did. And it did well. People were super generous to me. Like, no complaints. But, like, I saw that Mr. Beast video, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that myself. And when I got to doing it, I'm like, man, this is hard. I watched the rest of his video. It's like nothing compared to what I did. My table took 4 days, right? And also, I had, like, media share, and people could spray me with a water gun, which my water gun's out of commission. It's a bucket right there. So, like, I was so mad. People would, like, be like, oh, dude, this is like the Mr. Beast thing. I'm like, and I was like, day 3 of the table. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. And I'd get so, like, mad over it. You can only take so much table sawing. I was doing, like, 16 hours a day sawing that damn table. And I have another table. I am going to saw this table. But I want to get to, I want to grow a little bit before I do that. Like, I did that first table sawing stream, nobody was around, right? Nobody. I really just had, like, one of my friends, right? That was it, right? And, like, a few people popping in, which is kind of the case now, but, like, I don't know. I'm definitely in a position where I could do more, like, I can do more stuff and grow. So, like, I want to do it as kind of, like, it's something that I want a bunch of people to, like, be able to interact with, for sure. If I were to do that again. Make it a hell of a lot more interesting. if I can. Like, even this stream, it's not as good as it could be, because, like, I have my offers right here, right? Like, a lot of these are things that I've already done a million times, like the sticky notes, obviously. But it's, like, I could have done more stuff. Like, I wanted to do a thing where, like, I had to, like, there's, like, something that would pop up on the screen, and I had to, like, tap it before I could continue. I wanted to do something like that, but I didn't have time. Because I have to do the stream, and then tomorrow I have to leave, and go to another country, basically. Meanwhile, I'm taking care of my very sick dog. So it's like, I've got a lot on my plate, so I didn't have time. It was like, all of my development time for this, including the little rave hands, woo, 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 all of that was all, like, last night in, like, 3 hours. I already had bits and pieces. Like, I had the media share, the camera, like, I have these things, but, you know, putting it together plus the 6-7 was, you know, about 3 hours of work. You know, and that was all the time I had, so perfect. I'm operating on like 4.5 hours of sleep, maybe, at the moment, but that's fine. I can literally sleep the rest of the day. I do have to clean a little bit, but I can sleep the rest of the day, wake up literally whenever, and, you know, it'll probably take me like an hour or two to clean up my place before I go. And then I have all of the morning the next day to pack and get ready and deal with dog stuff. So yeah. The lo-fi hip-hop radio beats last to say to by lo-fi girlfriend in SoCal. That's the lo-fi.
Grind stops for no man.
No, dude. It's rough, but like I haven't really had opportunities to really get into it. Like I've tried YouTube on and off, but it was more like I didn't see a career in it. I just wanted to make videos. And now I kind of like I want it to be something where it could make me enough to continue to do it, so to speak. Like I don't want it to really replace work, right? I think that's silly, but I do think if it can make like, if I could make like an extra like 300 to 500 a month off of like content, that would be perfect, right? That would be just enough to where I could spend some time doing that in a directed manner, right? Rather than like I stream while I work usually, at least on Twitch. It's hard to do that on YouTube because YouTube's a little different, but like that's not really streaming, right? That's just kind of me being available to opportunity. You know what I mean? It's not really the same. Like people come in and chat every once in a while, and it's no big deal. But like, I want to be able to do cooler stuff, obviously. So like, if I can get to a point where I have like a budget for that, small, right? That would be really cool. It would definitely let me do it more. But I'm not worried about it. I would like super chats to work on YouTube though, because I hate that people have to like go off to StreamElements and they don't trust it or they don't want to do it. Which I don't require it, so like I understand. Especially on mobile, it's like it's too much. It's way too much to do it on mobile. It's too much effort. So I do want to get to that point, but I'm really far from that. Oh my god, my arms are killing me. I feel like rocks. Also, my neck and my general posture sucks because this chair sucks. Don't worry, I'm actually rich. I got $2,000 right here. I got $2,000. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually way richer than that. I have more than 2,000. I have $20,000 plus a bunch of 10s and like 4 2s and some 5s. So yeah, I'm kind of broke. This is, I don't know how much this is. 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60, 2, 4, 6. 66.
You think you can just hold your arms at your chest and do squats instead?
Doing squats as a challenge would be actually kind of
Well,
baller.
you are rich.
Dude. How much? Hold on, let's convert. How much is that? How much is that in US dollars? It's $3.80. It's $3.80. So, that's the cash in my wallet right now. Ah! I do have a bunch of coins. And that's, like, not significant. Dude, I'm balling. I could become a millionaire right now for $60. I could be a millionaire right now. If only I had $60. That's step one. Step one to being a millionaire. $60.
I hope you have another job 3.
Free. I do have other work. It's just contract work, so if I'm in between contract work, there's literally fucking nothing for me to do. And like the contracts will pay decent. Like my last contract paid me 20 grand, right? But that was after a dry spell, and it's been pretty dry since then. Like I've had small work here and there, right? Like 1,000, 2,000 at a time, whatever. Like not huge. Like the last of any work I took was like $300, and it was like an hour worth of work, right? Like for me, I spent like an hour of time on it, so like that's a pretty good trade for money. But like the rest of the time, it's like if I just have emails sitting unanswered, right? Then like if I'm sending out emails or I'm sending out proposals, right? And I'm just kind of I got nothing better to do than stream it is, you know. So it's like I'm not too worried about, like, obviously, you know, we could all make a little more, but like I'm not kidding myself. I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to make this a career necessarily. I just have that much in my wallet because I just bought food, and again, I'm gonna go leave the country soon, so I don't, obviously that cash isn't gonna mean anything to me, so that's just what was left. I have a bunch of coins too in my drawer here, and they will stay there probably. Well, actually, I could trade them off to a friend, but we'll see. I probably won't them. Should be getting a decent Twitch payout from last month though, on the 15th. It's a few $100. Nothing crazy. That's, you know, it's good. Right now, I'm also like I have a lot of free time because I'm dealing with kind of like a family thing. Plus, my my dog he got abused in a pet hotel 2 months ago. It was a pet hotel I trusted before and had no issues with, and he had a CCL rupture, that's his knee, and it was very clear from like the x-rays and everything that he was like he had to have been thrown or kicked, right, for that to have happened to him. So he got surgery already, he was recovering from surgery, and then he stopped recovering and he got worse than he ever was. So like he was not able to walk or stand on his own. It was really hard to get him out to the bathroom, etc. And the day before I go take him to the vet, he has explosive diarrhea, right? So he was very sick. There was already suspicion that there was something maybe wrong with his liver. And that turned out to be true when I took him in the next time. It was very much like he's only a 4-year-old dog, but it was very clear to the vet. Anyways, they prepared me and they said, if we find anything, you have to be prepared to put down your dog. Right? Is basically what they said. They just warned me that at the state and condition he was in, if they found anything else, they would be preparing me to put him down, right? Basically. Thankfully, that's not the case, and thankfully, it is something he can fully recover from. But right now, he's under a lot of medical supervision. So, like, that's putting a stop to my work right now because I have to spend a lot of time to, or I've had to rather to do that. And right now, I'm kind of like, I'm waiting on not so good texts about a dying family member, and I'm waiting on, any information about my dog. And I should be able to pick him up tomorrow before I go. He'll be staying with a friend this time. So that's good. I think that friend's going to charge me less, too. That's good. Arms. We're almost at 60,000 though. Pretty good. 87.5%. Yeah, if I go too fast, it like stops counting.
That sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, dude. It's when it rains, it pours, man. When it rains, it pours. So like, I'm not rich. Dog hospital 2 times now is expensive, so like people have been really generous to me. It's really helped me a lot, like mentally too, just like people talk to me and shit.
Hopefully things get better soon.
He'll make a full recovery. He'll definitely make a full recovery. It's just time and resource. Like I'm gonna go away for a week and he'll be in great care, and he already is in great care right now. But like, it's hard, man. It's hard. Like I was a total emotional wreck the day I had to take him in, on the 5th. I was a total wreck after that because they didn't finish the test yet because he was still shitting everywhere. So it was scary. It was a scary day. That my aunt, she's in hospice. So it rains, it pours, but the concept that I can like ignore shitty things and do like a dumb challenge is like kind of fun. It's all right, and I can make, if I'm in a spot, people are usually pretty generous to me, so I'm in a good position in that regard. You know what I mean? I definitely want to do more cool stuff. I set up a PlayStation 2 to stream through the iToy camera, and I have it working in an emulator, but I really want to test it on real hardware. And I have the PlayStation 2, but I don't have the iToy camera. And obviously, you can't stream PlayStation 2 games. Like the stream is the game, right? But streaming through the PlayStation 2 hardware just for shits and gigs, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to have that working soon. I just need to find the last piece of the puzzle and prototype and build more. I tried to do a large language model on PlayStation 2 as well, and I was able to make something relatively modern and train a basic model to talk back to me. Not legibly, it's not very smart. It's not like GPT, right? Like the smallest model out there for like an AI chat model has 800 million parameters, and it's stupid. It's really bad, right? But this model has 3.5 million parameters, right? That's what I could run on hardware from the year 2000, right? So it has 3.5 million parameters, 6 layers, 256 byte tokens, no tokenizer, 256 byte token sliding context. So it has all the bells and whistles of like a modern language model in technical terms, but it just has none of the hardware, which is really funny. Because this was thought to have only been possible on like very adequate hardware, but that is not the case actually. So I've been working on that, and I wanna make that into like a huge I want to make it into like a hugely technical like nerdy video, like graphics and shit. I want to do that. Somebody already beat me to it. Somebody already figured it out that they could load models, like small 10 bill parameter models onto the PlayStation 2. But I wanted to try like, okay, let's have the modern bells and whistles, and let's have like multiple. Let's like make the client on the PlayStation 2 good. So that's what I want to work on. Just for shits and gigs, though.
60,000.
Yes, 60,000. Holy fuck, we're there. We're at 88.38%. Pretty good. My arms do hurt. They really do hurt. When I'm away, I'm still gonna be working behind my laptop, so I'm probably gonna do like, I don't know. I have an idea for like AI trading stocks, and like get the dumbest AI to trade stocks against the smartest AI, see who wins. I want to do something like that, and I have this mini PC that I dug up that I could probably run that on. So I'm thinking about doing that while I'm away, and just have that be like on all the time, and then let chat talk to it while it's trying to trade stocks. So like chat could probably gaslight it into buying a bunch of GameStop, right? And not for real, right? It uses the real market data, but it's not gonna actually. I don't have money. I don't got money like that to lose. It's definitely gonna lose. So, I thought about doing that, and then also like I could pop on myself. It's just like my camera would be much shittier, and my mic is gonna be worse. And I'm only gonna have one monitor, so managing everything's gonna be a little bit difficult. But I'll think of something to do. I'll think of some kind of challenge. Because I'm gonna have nothing but time. When I'm off in another country, I'm literally just stuck in a hotel room for a week. It's like not particularly great, but it's what we do for immigration to keep immigration happy, right? So not a big deal to me ultimately, but you know, it's gonna be boring. I'm gonna spend my time emailing.
If it wins, that would almost be more depressing than losing.
What, the dumb language model for the stock trading? Oh, when I tested it, it was up like, so I gave it $10,000 to play with, right? Again, fake. It was up like $450 within the first like 3 hours, right? Which that's pretty good for like day trading. Within the first like few hours, it's up like a decent amount. And then it just kept crashing back down. It kept trying to buy stocks that didn't exist, like from tickers that weren't real. And it would get gaslit. Yeah, it would get gaslit by like it would go on some news sites, or it would pull from Yahoo Finance. And whenever it would go to a news site, it would get gaslit by like an advertisement or something. So there'd be an advertisement selling Lysol, right? And it'd be like, we need to invest in Johnson & Johnson. They're saying that Lysol is the best product ever, so we must dump all of our money into Johnson & Johnson, right? It was some shit like that. It's like, okay. So it was getting absolutely trolled by the ads on the news site, which is really funny. And I made it have text to speech like you're talking, right? I made it have text to speech as well, and it was just yap, non-stop. Like me, I yap non-stop, but like way faster, way more annoying, with no direction. It started getting mad at chat, and it started to redact chat from appearing on the screen. It'd be like redacted, not rereading chat message. It's like, oh my god. But I definitely want to put that on, and then yeah. Insane. I do want a saw table.
I'll give this attempt a solid 5-7.
No. Okay, hold on. What would bump this up just 1 point? Hypothetically. What would bump this up 1 point? 5, 7. Come on. That's above average, though. No? That's above average. That's a what? That's like a C minus? Or a C? That's a solid C. Yeah, what up, Slim? Corn? 1 sec. I got you.
Corn.
Moo. Moo. What up? How you doing, Anissa? How you doing? 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7. What you up to, Slim? How is your Seattling going?
Do the Indian head tilt.
No, make me. Wait, hold on. Can you make me do that with the AI camera? Is that even possible?
The bobble.
You mean like this? You mean like this when I do the 6 7? When the Raj do the 6 7, he do the head thing.
Ha ha ha.
Oh my god, it hurts my arm so bad, dude. Oh my god. So what should I do while I'm away? I'm not even gonna have like a good mic or camera. It's gonna be worse than what I have, which is already not very good. What should I do? When I have nothing but time. What do you want to see, Slim? What do you want to see out of me? I want your validation and attention.
Teach the native slurs.
No. I can't do that because I don't have mobile data. So, no. Good idea. We're on the last 10%. We're on the last 10%. Oh my god, we're the last 10%. Not even noon yet. Oh, my arms. Oh my god, they hurt so bad. God. I want to pull something. Uh... 91.04%. Woo, my arms. Slim, go tell all your friends and family that I'm about to finish the 6-7. Ooh. Holy moly. I'm so tired. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Operating on very little sleep. I'm gonna nap after this. Maybe I'll put on the AI Elijah McCall. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Can you 6-7 higher? Oh. Oh, my arms. Ah. Oh, I'm in pain. Ah. need to cook. I have some sausages. I need to get rid of those before I go. I have that, and I have some fruit. I should probably be getting rid of. So that's probably what I'll eat. Whatever clears the fridge. Because if I don't have to have it plugged in, I won't. Well, I'll keep the downstairs light on, I think. That's a big deal. %93.62%. We're so close. shoulders hurt.
Almost done.
Yeah, man. That hurts so fucking bad. Ah, fuck my fucking hands. 5%. Oh my fuck.
Cup the balls.
Oh. What up, Frizz? How you doing, dude? Flame, how was stream? Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna get some more water. Okay. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Ooh, sheesh. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Oh, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7. Ugh. 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7. 6 of the 7 variety.
This NT it fam.
Yo, what ain't it about it? What's the problem? Can't a man 6, 7 in the comfort of his own home anymore? Is it a crime? 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. It's gonna be one hell of a time lapse. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. I want people to come in after seeing the time lapse version of this when it's done and be like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? That was totally optional. What is bro doing? Okay. And then want more. Okay, cool. Do it again. Six, 7, 6, 7. I got a lot of people that just like shout. They were so fucking rude. I did a Subway Surfers challenge. I let people fuck with me while I played Subway Surfers, right? I let them like, they could like fuck with my controls and stuff like that. And they got, like, people who were watching the stream were totally cool. But people who were like in the, like watching the video I posted afterwards, they were like super fucking rude. Like, what the fuck? Bro, it's a mobile game, calm down. What's your problem? And somebody come into chat and start talking about like Israel. I'm like, bro, I'm doing 6, 7. I'm doing 6, 7 right now. What are you talking about? 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. My fucking arms! Ugh! Fuck. I think what it is like, especially the younger audience, the younger crowd, it's like, with me, when I was a kid and I watched TV, if something wasn't on, my options were to change the channel, do something else, or just watch it anyways, right? So like, but I couldn't make it not exist. Whereas kids these days, right? There's 30 kids these days. They can literally unexist somebody if they don't like them. They can be like, I don't like that you look that way, you're blocked. I don't like that you said this. You're blocked. You're boring me. You're blocked. You can make them simply not exist anymore. And the problem with that is they have no tolerance, right? Like they can't. And everybody has to be like nonchalant and like stable. They have to appear stable because the moment you open yourself up to anything at all, it's a vector of attack and it's a vector for people to like unperson you. Right? It's kind of crazy, right? So it's like, no, fuck that. I'm gonna do 67, that, well, fuck, shit, 68,000, 13 times now. I'm gonna do this for shits and gigs and post a killer time lapse of me doing something stupid because it was fun. Fuck that. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Everybody's depressed. Stop being depressed, you weirdo. Like, even me, my god. Just it's like, I'm trying! I'm trying!
Hurry up.
I can't go faster. The frame rate on my camera is not good. It's like dog shit. I have to kind of say, hold up, next slide please, like half the time when it like freezes up and shit. So like I literally could not do it faster and it would need it, because if I do it too fast it won't recognize it. I could be going faster. I can't. It doesn't work with the camera though. And that's the point. What up, dude? What up, dank floppy? Wow. Oh, we're almost at 6,000, 7,000, but I still got to do the rest that I owe. Dude, the flashbang fucking hurt. It feels like the light is going inside of my body.
Xbox Kinect legendary for its 67 capabilities.
Dude, that's oh fuck, that you're giving me a bunch of ideas now. I've been playing with the PlayStation 2 stuff, and I'm gonna get an iToy camera because I made an application to live stream from a PlayStation 2. But I need the actual hardware to complete it. It can't just be theory. I need to actually test it. I like literally just for shits and gigs, so I think it's funny. My first like one of my first jobs I ever had, I had to set up. It was all design. Like I didn't do anything. It was just me setting shit up. I had to set up like a 360 video thing, and it was done with a bunch of Xbox Kinects. All right, that's 67,000. We're not there yet. Job's not done. But fuck, you're right. You can get actual LiDAR sensors.
The most open-sourced hardware LiDAR kit made.
Yeah, true.
67.
67. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine, and there's a lot of them too. And they got like I was born and raised in Raleigh, North Carolina. So we have a bunch of biomedical and military, and they get into all kinds of weird tech. And one of the things that they bought a lot of, they bought Xbox 360s, Kinects, the Xbox 360 headsets, and they bought a bunch of the controllers, like a bunch of the controllers. So, you know, you go to some kind of like liquidation or something, you can just find a bunch of Xbox 360 shit randomly. And also, there's so many game dev companies in that area as well. There's Epic, Redstorm, Atomic. Well, I don't know if Atomic's still around. Atomic, Insomniac. Who else? Manji. I worked for Manji. I worked for Red Storm. So much shit. So like you go to these liquidation sales and you can find a bunch of connects, right? You can find like 50 connects for fucking nothing. I would find like workstation computers and try to flip them. Like they'd have workstations in dentist's office, right? I'm taking that shit. You know, $400 computer, taking it for 50 a piece. Sure, why not? Old hardware, whatever. Runs Windows, doesn't matter. Mom and pop don't care.
Have you played The Last Caretaker yet?
No, but a friend of mine has, and it looks really good. He seemed to enjoy it. He was streaming it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Why do you ask? That's an oddly specific game to ask if I played. I've been getting into Sandbox, the Gary's Mod successor. I made a shitty game just to like play with API stuff. Called Press the Button a Million Times to Win, which is, as the title implies, you press the button a million times to win. But I'm gonna try to make a real game with it soon. I think the launch was shitty, and I agree with literally everybody, but also I don't think they get the point. I also don't think they understand how long it took for Gary's Mod to be where it is. Because I was there. I was there when it was written. I was there. I remember Gary's Mod before the workshop was on Steam.
The dev team is pretty rad. They are making great progress. Glad I got to tune into 6767000. Hit that like, subscribe, tip.
Oh yeah, dude. Nah, don't feel obligated to tip or not. Money goes to my dog. He's in the hospital right now. Nothing crazy, but well, it is, but it's a whole. Oh shit! Wait, we did it! Oh, we did it! My fucking arms! Ah! All right, let's celebrate. Let's do an AI camera of 6. I'm just gonna put 6'7" in the AI camera description, and that's gonna be good. That'll be awesome, right? Hold on. Let's do AI camera. It might actually move the goal. I don't think I stopped. Whatever. Let's do 6'7" everywhere. All right, here we go.
Hope Doggo gets better. Please tip to help Doggo.
Oh, yeah. Why is it like... Oh, because I set it to 5. Oops. It used to be 10. 5. Let's do 6'7" everywhere. There we go. All right, 6'7". Oh my God, yo, there really is 6'7" everywhere. Wait, can I get behind some of the 6'7s and get in front of some of the 6'7s? Can I grab a 6'7"? Can I manipulate the 6'7"? Can I punch the 6'7"? No. Get over here. Give me that 6'7". Give me the 7. Give me the 7. Give me the 7. I have a lot of camera delay. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Pull it in. No? Okay. Whatever. 6'7". Alright. That's the end of this. I'm gonna hang out on Twitch. Peace out, YouTube people. Dink Floppy, if you want to come talk to me on Twitch, I'll be over there. Thank you for coming in.